Fire signs, your money forecast for the week of October 9th through the 13th is represented by the Two of Cups. So this is a week where your partners and your colleagues are in focus. So you may be trying to repair some type of relationship you have with another person or establish some type of rapport. There could be a mutual exchange that's important. Maybe you're closing out a business deal or you are entering into some kind of contract or an agreement. For those of you dealing with negative energy, maybe you're ending a relationship. There's some kind of separation, or you are withdrawing some offer or ending a contract or an agreement. For some of you, there's been a violation of your trust, a broken agreement that is causing some type of inequity or some kind of contention that you're having to deal with. So this is a week where you're going to feel strongly about your connections. Either you're going to be working with others as an ally, an advocate, or you're going to defend yourself and you're going to be a formidable opponent to others or those that are against you. So this week you feel very loyal to those causes that you believe in, or you're very suspicious about the intentions of other people. In the positive, it's going to give you the ability to be diplomatic and to understand and relate to another person's point of view. But if this is negative energy for you, you may feel as if others are working against you. And you may decide to dissolve partnerships where even those that you thought were really important connections to you, you may decide to let those go. Now, the underlying energy is red tape. Finances, a project, or pursuit is currently held up due to bureaucratic red tape. Issues with authority figures or those in power, government dealings. So for some of you, again, there's been a violation of trust. You're trying to bring some kind of end to a hostility, or you call a truce, or you're in all-out war with someone else. Now, this is being influenced by this Nine of Wands. So this is about protecting yourself, defending yourself. So this could be a week where you have to stand up for your rights or you have to defend your reputation in some way. You're pulling on your reserves of strength, your determination, and you're having to stand your ground. Perhaps protect yourself, maybe protect your assets in some way. So you're in defense mode, but you're persevering. This may have to do with some prior conflict where it's necessary for you to protect your rights. So this could be a week where there's some kind of delay for something. Now, in the negative, this is a failed attempt at defense, and perhaps you end up losing your power. You're overpowered by your adversaries, or there are just some barriers that you have to overcome. For some of you, this is because you've had some unrealistic plans, or you've been stuck on a certain course that's not working. Others of you, there's a loss of status for whatever reason. So you're learning some information this week, and it's going to trigger you to try harder, to get up and fight and seek a better direction. And this says that this is going to be victorious for you, but only after a struggle. There are going to be some unexpected events this week that really tax on you physically, mentally. And so you may deal with a number of setbacks this week, or close calls, or perhaps you've had some hard knocks, some falls recently. And it's causing you to reassess what is important to you, what your values are, and you're changing your habits because you understand how you got in this situation. So you are looking at things in a way where you can create some change for yourself. And if you're getting the lessons of this week, it's going to enhance your ability to think practically. And you're going to be able to keep your emotions in check and let those work for you rather than against you. So this is a week for you to focus on one foot in front of the other, one step at a time, not to look too far ahead or make too many plans. Now, for some of you, it's going to be hard for you to make the changes you know you need to make because you're falling back into old habits, attitudes, situations that on a deep level keep you from advancing. So the more you feel a sense of loss or confusion, the more important it is that you put some distance between your feelings and the actual facts of a situation. And it's especially important for you this week to rethink a situation before you start making any changes. Now, this is driven by details. You may be missing something essential. Focus on the details to problem solve and avoid errors. A positive first impression builds a solid foundation. So that's especially important. Again, if you're negotiating some kind of contract or agreement, you want to make sure you have all those I's dotted and all those T's crossed so that you appear the best that you can in whatever presentation that you're making. For others of you, it could be important for you to pay attention to those details in order to outwit your opponent or beat out the competition. So this is a week for you to focus, get in gear, and move ahead.